Hello everyone, finally, welcome back to Harvest Moon Back to Nature. Now, please keep in mind, I have not played this game in like a month, so I really don't entirely remember what we are doing, but I'm going to do my best. Like, I know it involves this, where I'm filling up my fridge, but like, I looked at one video and realized, oh gosh, I have the crops to take care of, and the dog's good. Hello, my baby. I remember we got married. Alright, cool. Oh my gosh, we have 20 animals. Why? Just why? I can't wait to be done with all these. Why? Okay, I don't have anything else. Whew. Thank goodness. I wouldn't be able to handle it. Yep. Hopefully my horse will be ready for the race. Maybe. Eesh. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I was actually supposed to record yesterday, and I was in the bathroom and I realized, oh crap, I'm supposed to record. But my sister was already comfy and she was watching Toy Story and she was getting ready for bed. She was like, I can't do that to her. So I figured, okay, I'm infamous for doing recordings late anyway, so I'm like, no one's really gonna notice. And if someone does, then my apologies. My major apologies. I just realized too late. But I hope everyone's been doing good. What was I gonna say? We had fine weather for the past few days and then it snowed yesterday. I was so mad. Like, I thought it was raining. I'm like, okay, it's just raining. I can handle that with Robin. And so I take him and I get him ready for a walk. And there's white stuff on the ground outside. And I'm like, why? I thought we were done. It's April! Okay? Like, my state just does not know what summer or fall is. It's just spring and winter. That's all it is. Like, I took a picture of it, and then in the morning, because I was still awake at the time, I sent a message to my friend who lives like 2 hours away from me. Or something like that. And I was like, control your state, because I'm not originally from here. And she's like, it's your state too. I'm like, I refuse to accept the state as my own. My state is forever New York. I don't care. But you? Gosh darn it. Wait. Sweet! So the next time all the wool is ready, I can shear her. I was wondering, like, wait a minute. Like, why is she not sheared? And then I remembered, right, she won a festival. She was in a festival. My gosh, I am so lost in this game. Like, that's what happens when you haven't played. Oh my gosh, guys, come on. Just, come on, work with me here. Alright. Alright. Do that. And that. And that. And then let's get 2 more pieces so I can even it out a little bit. Alright. I honestly haven't been playing any Harvest Moon games. I've been obsessed with Overwatch. Like, terribly so, to the point where I scream when I get caught or when I get scared. And my sister judges me for it, which is fair. Which is very, very fair. But with Monster Hunter World, I'm quiet and gentle. You know, I don't get scared as easily. I know what I'm going after. I know where the monsters are. But anywho, yes, this is actually my first time playing a Harvest Moon game in forever. And it feels nice to play it again. Especially since on Saturday, I believe, I did like an all-day stream of some of the episodes on Twitch, and like just reliving the episodes were like, wow, this was fun to do. And like back then, yeah, I was having fun, and now it's a little bit more difficult. Like right now, I'm struggling to keep up fun. But no matter what, I plan on finishing this Let's Play and my Rune Factory one, no matter what. I'm not just going to leave without finishing them, because that's not right. Hopefully my computer will last, because it's been weird lately. Like, we're to the point where I'm like, do I need a new one already? Like... Alright, so I guess it's that cat that's walking away from me! Don't walk away! Don't walk away! There's 2... 3... 4... 5... And then we all put it in. There we go. And I gotta feed the other animals. I cannot forget to do that. I would be a bad owner if I forgot to do that. Wait, gosh, do I even... I need to harvest. Gosh, you see, like, I am absolutely confused in this game still. How much more time does this harvest sprite have? Oh, I just asked him before the episode ended yesterday then. Alright then. I'm using my noodle. At least I'm trying to. But I'm gonna do my best to try and get through the winter. And it's gonna be the same schedule as always. I'll do this 5 days a week, and then I'll do Rune Factory 5 days a week. Hopefully I can figure out why and how I can get it to speed up while I'm recording, because it's not very good for me to be in the position I am with it and be all like, what's what I'm looking for? Excuse me? All freaking out because of, where was I going with this? I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Right, Rune Factory gets slow every time I record it, and I hate that. So I would very much like to try and get it to not do that. Oh, I think we were also working on cooking. That's what we were also working on. Nice, good to know, Val. Good to know. Pat yourself on the back. There you go. Good job, me. You deserve it. Absolutely deserve it. There we go. Put that all in. So you put you in. And then we put you in. And then take a drink of water. There we go. And then we put you in. Wait, it was 4 eggs? Huh. I did not know that. I'll take it though. There we go. Perfect. 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 And now I have to work on the crops. I don't want to do the crops. I really don't. I actually just want to go to bed right now. And I actually started recording a little bit earlier than I usually do. Not that much, but enough. Like, wow, I went to sleep. Which, I don't know why. I didn't, like, not get enough sleep last night. Like, work was actually quite kind to me. As I said in the March announcement, I got a new job finally. And the week before, they had me working, like, it does. Oh my gosh. they made me work 6 days in a row, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. I didn't want to, but I did it. And then the week that just passed, because my job's work week is Wednesday to oh my gosh, wrong way. Or Wednesday to Tuesday. Wasn't losing one. They gave me like 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off, back and forth, back and forth. It was like, yes, perfect. And so I was able to relax a little bit thanks to that. And I'm always about relaxing. And, you know, next week's schedule isn't as bad, but, you know, I still got, like, work to do. We do this thing every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday where I have to clean the specific item. And it's not bad, but it's annoying because it seems to take forever, and then everyone gets upset because I'm holding everyone up. But what they have me doing is, like, way bigger than what everyone else is doing, and I can only start at a specific time. Everyone else can start, like, whenever. And, you know, I don't mind it, but, like, if you're done with your section, you're technically supposed to come to me and ask, hey, you need help with something? And I can say either, oh, you can help me sweep, you can help me change garbages, or anything. But, nah, that's not how it works. They just don't do it. And I'm like, okay, whatever, fine. Whatever. And, like, I was very happy when I was working days where I didn't have to clean the bubblers. But I think I maybe worked 1 day where I cleaned the bubbler. But this entire week, I think I worked 1 bubbler shift, which is this little thing I have to clean weekly. Not weekly, 3 days a week. But yeah, it was ridiculous. And I do look forward to days where I don't have to deal with that. That's not ready yet. But I do know I have like a day or two this week where I have to do it. And I'm just like, why? Just leave me alone. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't know what to do. What do I do now? Like, was I working on, what was I working on, guys? I don't know anymore. I don't think I was fishing. I think I was trying to make sure I had enough lumber for a new hothouse. Alright, sorry about that. Just like all my other streams, if my sister's moving on her bed, I mute it so you guys don't have to hear how loud and obnoxious she is sometimes. It's ridiculous sometimes. It kills me. But anywho. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was saving up enough money to make sure I could rebuild the hothouse if something happened to it, because winter's coming up soon, and there's always a chance. Oh, they went to it. That means they're done out here. Nice! Oh my gosh, they're so good now. Alright, nothing in here. I trust them to take care of that. Or should I just wash them? I'll wash them. But, yeah, there's a chance of it being destroyed when winter rolls around. And I don't want to risk that and not have the chance to do it over again. But luckily, I have the money. I will eventually have the lumber. Slow progress. Like, I was cutting it down like, wait, look at, like, I was looking at the time and realized, oh, I don't have the time for this. Guys, hurry up and one more. Come on, there's still more. I think this one hasn't been done. I think a few of them haven't been done, actually. They're all moving around so quickly, though. That's a good sign. Except for, yeah, this guy. Because, you know, he's still new. He's still a wee baby. Alright, so they're good. Once I see them lounge about, at this point, they're done. Alright, onward to the next day. Hey. Whatever. I know they're done. They're good. My dog's on my PS4 remote. Silly puppy. Silly baby. It's like I told my dog he was silly for sleeping on the PS4 controller and my cat's ready to go after him. Like, do you mind, Aria? Like, no one cares about what you have to say today. Not today. So don't attack him. It's my baby. It is. She's so happy, and I like that. Right? Throw. Okay, pick it up. Come closer. Come to me, puppy. I'm right here. Thank you. What's the weather like for tomorrow? Right, it's gonna be sunny. There's literally no holidays I'm looking forward to. I'm just trying to get to some Saturday. And I don't want to cut it out. Like, I really, really don't. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? Since I really don't expect vanilla harvest from it, I'm gonna try and do it as much as I can without, like, breaking my back. Like, if I miss all of them, I miss all of them. It's that simple. Because it's the ending of the season. It's not a big deal if I miss it or not. Oh, the sheep are fluffy. I get to share them today. Fluffy, fluffy babies. I get to see the golden wolf. Eee! Gosh darn it. Burger, move! I don't know what cow is that in the middle. See if you can iron it, see it will move soon. Nice! Ah, steak. Every time I think of steak, I think of that one song from Scrubs. We're gonna steak night. We're gonna eat it right. Steak is such a treat. It is the world's best meat. But I don't know, like, I like steak, but like, I don't see myself spending like $35 for like a steak. I'm sure it's because like they make it in a specific way that's delicious. I'm not about it. Huh. And like, my brother likes his with a little bit of red in the middle, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I know he won't get sick because he's been eating it forever. He'd be sick now. Like, I had some of it because he likes his burgers kind of the same way. But either that or he's just terrible at cooking burgers, which, you know, that might be the case. So, you know, maybe he is just bad at cooking burgers and he just doesn't know how to cook them. So it was like all red and pink when he last made them. I'm like, I'm going to die. Like, I know I'm being dramatic, but guys. Oh my gosh, I didn't want the cow. And, you know, everyone has their own different taste. I'm not here to judge yet. But I am here to judge my brother when he wants to have red in his meat. Like, that's my brother. I can judge him. Everyone else, if you like that, that's fine. I don't have to see you eat it. But I have to see my brother cook his steak, and it doesn't look cooked on the inside. And it's like, that doesn't seem right. But whatever. You know, you do you. Just don't do that to my burgers. Especially if you're feeding them to me. I'm not a fan of that. I like my meat fully cooked. Like, I don't want to keep hearing it moo at me. Like, why would you do this to me? Moo. Because meat knows it's supposed to be fully cooked. Okay? It just does. Don't ask me how. It just does. That's 5. Oh, no, that's 6. There we go. Come on, babies. Move for me. Come on, you check. Good. I just have to get that last cow. Somehow. Alright. Watch me go behind here, and it's already gone. So, I was gonna cry if it was. Like, legit. Just tears coming down my face. Why is Val crying? She cried because a cow moved and now she's gotta go find it. Like, it's hard. It's not like the other games where it's so easy to tell which cows you've done and which you haven't done. Here, it's a struggle. See? You see what I mean with these animals? Like, stay in your spots. Please. Alright, and then we're gonna shear. But first, let's feed. Excuse me, guys. Thank you. At least with shearing the sheep, it's not that much of a hassle to know who I've done and who I haven't done. Wow, I haven't done this in so long that I'm like failing at like, what am I supposed to talk about again? Guys, don't fire up the controller. You guys can both sleep on it, okay? Gosh. But I should probably clean that, because I do have a tendency to touch my face after it. And so is my sister. I've been breaking out because of the animals. She better at least enhance it and take it out so I can wipe it down. I talked to her because she's in the room with me. Putting on a sock because she's got bad blisters. Don't walk in heels, guys, when you're walking for blocks. Don't. It's not fun. You might think, oh, I can handle it. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes your body has a way of telling you, don't ever do this again. Wow, can I get the sheep and not the cow? Because why would I shear a cow? Silly cows. Let's make golden yarn of it first. Wow! A huge amount! There we go, that's 2. 3. 4. And here's the 5th one. I think it looks better as golden yarn than it does in anything else like Magnifique. You guys aren't gonna let me. Okay. You better not be an animal out here. Gosh darn it! At least it's just a cow. And just one of them. Not all of them. I'll go in here so I can save time. Literally. And look, I get to check on my crops. There we go. Ship it all. Alright. There we go. Let's give that to my babies. I'm not loving this. There's so much work to do. I know you want to pick up those crops. I really, really don't. Like, it's not worth it. It just isn't. And like, at what point of this game am I going to start like cutting things out? Because what can I keep saying to you guys while I'm taking care of animals or throughout this entire game? It's not like, I know I said this before too, it's not like Hero of Leaf Valley where there are events that can make things interesting. I'm just, you know, lame. Like, I'm purely lame. And you guys just don't know it yet. It's sad. Like, if you guys haven't figured it out, I am really super duper lame. Alright? I'm just letting you know. People agree. People who aren't in my family agree. Yeah. Alright, I don't expect to do anything else besides harvest. Wow, I am having regrets. Like, I'm tired. I have to put this in though. There we go. Alright, let's ship some items. There we go. I glared at these guys like, I swear, every time they come near my basket, I'm like, go away? Like, if you could just go away, you'd be doing me a favor? Please, thanks, thank you. Also, I just realized something. I could technically take at least 4 batches towards, the shipping bin if I don't mind taking items out and putting out of my rucksack and into the shipping bin. My gosh, these guys are zooming! I love it! Completely forgot how fast they were getting. I'm so proud of them! My tiny shrimpy babies! They were so bad at it once upon a time. Like, remember when we had the pineapples? I wanted to die. Or was it during the spring crops? I'm pretty sure it was mostly pineapples though, like... Yes, it was, because I had to take care of the spring crops, because they had their little get-together. And I suffered through it all. It was not fun. At all. Like, I'm wearing a smile, but it wasn't fun. It just wasn't. what's really funny? During my little hiatus from Twitter, not Twitter. I hardly post on Twitter anyway, I should start that. My little hiatus from YouTube, I have and I haven't been writing more. Like, every now and then it'll like fluctuate and then it'll decrease, and then I'm like so about it. And I know most of it is because of Monster Hunter World. Just like when I started playing Overwatch, it swallowed my soul. Monster Hunter World is doing the exact same thing, to the point where I told my sister that I am not allowed to play the game tonight unless I reached 4,000 words today. And I did it. And one story finished, I mean, technically. And the other one, I made it to 1,000 words. Which is funny, because I woke up, I settled down in my chair to start... Ooh, I turned it back. To start recording, and I powered up the PS4 so I could watch Crunchyroll. Yes, I'm an anime fan, don't look at me. And my sister was like, no, 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 as if I was gonna play Monster Hunter World. Like, I'm watching Crunchyroll, do you mind? And she's like, oh, okay. Like, commitment! What a good sister. She's a good little sister. What a good needle. Benny, yeah, like, I haven't really been writing much, and oh, I got scared. I was talking it over with Snow about, like, which is ironically, Crunchyroll is looking for writers, and while I write, I don't have any articles to show anyone. So, I was talking to Snow about, like, what if I just write articles for fun? Like, yes, most video game articles are about more recent games, like, what's a game that just recently came out? Ni no Kuni 2. Like, if I wanted to review that game, I would have to play that game. But I've never even played the first one, which is upsetting because it's like a Studio Ghibli game. But nope, never played it. And I would play that game and make a review article about it. But there are some articles that are like ancient, like articles from video games that haven't seen the light of day in probably years, like this series, for instance. Like, I would like to write an article about this game and my memories and history with this game. Like, yeah, maybe I'll do that. I should probably start up a Tumblr blog again, because I haven't done that in forever. But I don't like Tumblr anymore. Like, I really don't. It's so toxic and mean. Like, I'm so glad I'm not part of it anymore. Mean. But I know I should promote more, but, like, who has the energy? Like, for real. I don't. Anywho. Wait, is this the second year? I don't know if this is the second year. I feel like this is the second year. Yeah, because the second year I was going to work on wooing everyone. And, my god, I still got 2 years worth of this game. Alright, everyone's lounging, so I'm guessing they're done. I will need to, like, after this episode's done, figure out how long this series is going to be, because Rune Factory is going to take some time. Especially if I don't know, like, I don't know how long it's going to take me to do the other caves. So that's like something we should do. Like, I would definitely like to figure that out. Like, desperately. Good puppy. Good boy. Please let it ring tomorrow, just so I don't think about it. Yes. Yes. I don't care if I sound silly. Yes. good. I don't think I'm gonna get another harvest from these things. Like, it just doesn't seem likely. If I do, then sweet. If not, then whatever. Yay. Brushy, brushy. Brushy, brushy. Every time I think of brushy, brushy, I think of baby bats. And how someone was like, do not touch me, I am the night. Like, it's so adorable. I love bats. Like, I absolutely love that. Alright. No way. For some reason, as I'm playing this, memories of the past is like slamming me in the face, and it's like, wow, where do these come from? Like, stories from like elementary school. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, can you not? You never escape things like that. Like, can never escape. Alright. Get back here. Perfect. That's right. Brushy, brushy on everyone. They get brushes, you get brushes, you get a brush. Everyone gets a brush. Actually, everyone's pretty easy today. You guys can't see it, but I'm narrowing my eyes. Because typically when my animals are like this, it means trouble. Alright, Steak, thanks for jumping by again. It's like you just wanted my attention more. Every kiss begins with K. I wanted the sheep! And only the sheep. I guess everyone's done. It doesn't seem like it, but I'm not fighting it. Like, if anything, I think the sheep might need to be done, but I don't think so. Yeah, everyone's done. Lammy. Huh. I don't even remember doing that. Nope, can't go that way. Okay, here we go. Yeah. But pushy. Oh, crud. I was thinking of Grave of the Fireflies. And me and my sister, we usually try to watch a movie as much as we can. You know, that little bonding moment, because we can. And I was thinking about what movie I should have put to our little list. Like, we put 3 movies apiece in, and we use a wheel to decide, oh crud, to tell us what we're going to watch for the day. And it landed on one of my movies, and I completely forgot I was supposed to make her watch this anime movie, because, well, she's not really an anime fan. If it's like more modern, or something from our childhood, like Kiki's Delivery Service or Spirited Away, she will watch it. Wait, did I already do you? Like, why are you not giving me milk? There we go. And I know Grave of the Fireflies is more modern, it's not magical, it's, you know, about horror and all that. But I think she'd like it. She liked when Marnie was there. She wanted to kill me. And if you haven't seen where Marnie was there, then you guys won't know why she wanted to kill me. Alright, let me squeeze through, ladies. Ladies, Please, if you don't mind, I would like to get through. Thank you. Oh, I can't just get through again. Thank you. I said I was calling it a horse. It's a cow, Ralph. I'm not fighting with that cow. I don't even want to fight with these cows. So just dump it all in. Dump it to crumpet to the shipping bin. Wait, how much money did we make yesterday? We made a lot. And I like making a lot of money. Wait, what am I gonna do during the winter? My gosh, I gotta figure out something with this game because I am losing it. Do I still have a pulse? I do. I'm not in a state of purgatory. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, I just got to go through. And that was a yawn. And no animals are out. My good noodles. Alright, let's check on these guys. Ooh, these are ready. Alright, so we can take care of this real quick. Because it's not like, time continues on here. Just do it a little quickly. There we go. There we go. I would be amazed if I finished this game by 1 o'clock. Like right now it's 12:34, which gives me 2 hours of playing Monster Hunter World. I don't know why. I don't even know why it's so much fun. It just is. I first played it when my brother bought it to try and because I've mentioned many times in many different episodes of like Harvest Moon and Final Fantasy that my brother and I have a bond based on video games. It started with Final Fantasy VII, and it continued from there, like Resident Evil, Pokemon, all these other things. And out of all my siblings, I have 6 siblings, and I only have 2 that I'm close to. My sister, who's in the room with me, and we bond over movies and something. I don't know. When you share a room with your sister, you end up forming a bond with them again. And when you separate, it's like the bond's gone. It would never happen. We don't look at each other. It's like the Breakfast Club. Like, are we really gonna say hi in the hall when we see each other? No. That's exactly what it is. But when you share a room with someone, you get that bond back. You used to be cute when you were a little girl. But my brother's bond, our bond started with video games. Like, why did I do that? And he always gets video games to see if we can bond and have fun with them, like together. Because not all games are a Wii thing. Like, Overwatch wasn't meant to be my kind of game because it's a first-person shooter, basically, and I am bad at those games. However, I'm really good with Overwatch with Eva and Pureborn. So he bought Monster Hunter World, this was before Overwatch, and wanted to play it with me to see if it was another game we can bond over. It was too JRPG for him, and so I mostly controlled the controller for it, and I liked it. I really, really liked it. And me and him stopped playing it because I mentioned before my uncle broke his tailbone, and I hated being down there and like taking over the TV and making noise because of his injury, which, you know, he's fine now, but don't let him fool you. And it wasn't just me, it was him too. He just didn't want to be down there as long as our uncle was there because he needed a better place to sleep. He couldn't make it all the way up to the 3rd floor where his room is. And so we stopped playing it. And he told me that he sold it because once more, it's not his type of game. Like, if I was playing it, it would have been fine, but then I got my own PS4, so he saw no need to have it anymore, which, that's fair. And so, snowboarded for me, and I think my first day off, while I was helping my nephew with his science project, I made my character creation, and I became hooked again. Like it was nothing. Which is why I had to tell my sister, like, hey, so don't make me play until I reach my word count. But yeah, I'm excited to play it again. Already. Gosh. I had to figure out a way to make these days more interesting, because I know for a fact I was working on some other townspeople. I don't know who. I mean, was I foraging too? I don't know if you were or not, but I'm going to. Give me all this stuff. I was got to get the other mushroom over there. Yeah, I might as well take you on here. Blink. Which, by the way, my sister never saw Inside Out, and I saw it with my family around the time it first came out, and she was so sad about it because of Bing Bong. Who's your favorite friend who likes to play Bing Bong, Bing Bong? Like, I knew what was gonna happen, so when it got to like, the Forgotten Memory place, I was like, I know what's gonna happen. Just like I would joke with her, like, if I was watching a superhero movie that she's never seen. Like, for Ant-Man, for example. I told her that his daughter was going to die. And she did, of course. Like, the only major catastrophe death, whatever, was Anthony. I loved Anthony so much. He didn't deserve to die the way he did. But, yeah, like, I do that. I tell my sister a lie, and then she finds out the truth and calls me a filthy liar. But I didn't say anything about, Inside Out, because it's a kid's movie. She doesn't ask me all the time, like, what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen? And she just takes it. She takes it and waits to see, what? She takes it and see what happens. So, like, I don't have to build up the suspense of a movie of a kid's movie for her, because, you know, she expects it. She expects something's gonna happen. But with, like, superhero movies, she knows that someone's gonna die, so I like to say the opposite of who's going to die. But yeah, so I didn't say anything to her about Bing Bong. It's like when we went to go see the My Little Pony movie, which it's a My Little Pony movie. You really don't expect death in it, but there's a stuffed animal not a stuffed animal, a balloon animal that dies, quotation marks. And, you know, like, one of the characters is like, Ryan, no! And, yeah, she laughed, and my little brother laughed, and I'm like, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, guys, because it was in all the previews. And that happened actually like the day after Comic-Con. I think that was like one of the first things I did when I got back from New York. Because, like, I had Comic-Con to return to, and I had the My Little Pony to take my little brother and little sister to, because I was not allowed to see it alone. It already showed and premiered during Comic-Con. So, like, I couldn't go and see the movie alone or drag my friend with me to go see it. I had to see it with my family. So I could hardly wait to get back home and be like, get your coat on, we're gonna go see this movie! And I know that admits to me being, like, a My Little Pony fan, and I am. Like, I've been a My Little Pony fan for a while now, but I don't care anymore. Like, just, you know, don't call me the forbidden word. Just don't. We all know what the word is. And don't sing The Bird Is the Word either. Don't do that. Because that was the song that popped in my head too. But we all know what word I'm talking about. Like, I've always lived in this weird little bubble where, like, if I don't admit that I like the show, no one's gonna accuse me of being this thing. But at the same time, it's like, I just don't care anymore. I'm old, okay? I'm old. I like this very, very kids cartoon show. I get excited for when seasons drop, which I haven't watched the new one. So it's like, yeah, I like it. I won't lie. My sister's gonna get me a Tempest Pop vinyl, and I'm so excited for it. She got me a Princess Luna stuffed animal. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, I got an Applejack crocheted Pusheen shaped thing. It's adorable. Did I sell that apple? I didn't. But yeah, it's adorable. I love it. Okay? And I think I only got it because I managed to get a llama and a duck for someone's kid. And my gosh, love it. Love it. It's just how I am, okay? Oh, my back. Alright, let's take this apple. Hopefully eventually I can get into this house. I know you can. Alright guys, come on. Water my crops. I know you guys can do it. I believe in you. This gives me a chance. Look. That's right. For a minute, I thought things were muted again. Alright, they're all done. So they're playing music. They're having fun. So, moving on. Let's go to the next day. Hurry up. Not that way. In here. Look at her voice. I can say goodnight to her. Good night, my love. To bed. How long have we been recording, actually? Really? Only like a little bit less than an hour. We're almost done. Yes, maybe I'll be done by 1. And it's raining. Beautiful. Oh. I forgot they did that, but usually it takes a few whistles. So I don't get... Oh, why is it taking only 1? That's weird. Before it used to take a lot. Alright, let's do this. Got it, baby, it's okay. I was calling for the puppy, not you. So you fine? Nathan has come. Yeah, like, I legit do not expect another harvest from this. I really, really don't. Like, if I do, cool. If I don't, well, I thought I was the one who went inside somewhere. If I don't, it's not a big deal. I just checked my email, and my LinkedIn account offered me a temporary job at Toys and Babies R Us, which it's so weird to believe that Toys R Us are going out of business. Like, it's expected, but wow. Like, I have one fond memory of a time when, do you guys remember Razor scooters? When Razor scooters were the thing, like, they were thebomb.com. Okay, I don't want to push you again. And, like, you can get light up wheels for them. Like, me and my siblings got it for Christmas once, and I have one memory of my grandfather. I have many memories, but one of them with my grandfather is that we walked all the way to Toys R Us while my family took a cab, because I don't remember, either A, we didn't have the money for a cab and we couldn't all fit in one cab, or we just wanted to walk. I think it was the latter. And I think I kept the money. That seems like a grandpa thing to do. where we walk instead, and I just keep the money. Yeah, it just seems like a grandpa thing to do. Like, if you go to the store for him, you keep his change. And he didn't care. That's why in my family still says, I want my change back, because they know. Grandpa didn't care when I didn't give him his money back. He didn't care if anyone didn't give him money back. He was Grandpa. You needed money, Grandpa gave it to you. But, yeah, we walked all the way to Toys R Us, and let me tell you, in New York, in Brooklyn, there's only one Toys R Us, and it's far. Okay? It's hecka far. Okay? And I think that's what jump-started my love for walking. Because I used to go on walks with him on, like, the boardwalk back in Coney Island. And, I took care of the sheep already. You know, we'd wake up early. By wake up, I mean we'd stay up all day, all night, to go walking with him to, like, the boardwalk and all that. And, and have fun with him. We would walk from, like, where our street would enter into the boardwalk all the way to the end. And back, and then we'd go home. Simple as that. He liked to walk. He liked to be active. That's why he lived for so long. And yeah, so we went to Toys R Us. And they were sold out of the light-up wheels. It was so sad. That's all we wanted for our Razor scooters, and they sold out of the light-up wheels. Like, then again, you gotta think, back then, the Razor scooters were the bomb! Everyone wanted one, okay? Like, I have one, but that's only because let me tell you this story. A customer left behind a Razor scooter, because one of my coworkers thought he was going to steal, so she, like, tailed after him, and he got nervous and left. So he left this Razor scooter behind. And, we left it there for a couple of days. Like, if he doesn't come for it, we'll get rid of it. And I thought, I'll take it home with me. And sure enough, I rode that thing all the way home. Like, I got a scooter! And, everyone's like, how'd you get the scooter? I'm like, I technically took it from a customer who was stealing. He left it behind. He shouldn't have done it. Wow. I didn't know I could milk a sheep. Okay, there you go. There you go, my babies. Let me go first, please. Let me get to everyone before you decide to move. I just need 2 bucks. Okay, so it's gotta be one of these guys in the back. The one coming up or the yellow one? Hopefully it's this one. Nope, there's still one. It has to be. Oh, come on. Guys, move! Or is that other cow? No, didn't that cow just go there? Alright. And I also got the sheep out of the way, so I can use this. But yeah, it's sad to see that Toys R Us is going out of business. I've never had the pleasure of working there, and I feel like I never would have wanted to, because I have a friend who works there, and her horror stories are quite terrible. They're very scary. And plus, I actually was at Toys R Us once for Christmas Eve and Black Friday shopping with my older sister, because, she's crazy. But, yeah. And I would not want to work there. But I have fond memories of Blade tournaments and Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, all at Toys R Us. Like, memories. But then again, like, it makes sense that they would go out of business. They can't compete with all that's happening in the world now. Like, the world is adjusting too fast for them to keep up. Like, they are specifically Toys and Babies R Us. These are products that you can get in any other store and online. Like, I don't think I've ever went physically shopping in a Toys R Us in years. I feel like the last time I probably went like hardcore shopping at a Toys R Us was that one year my dad got me and my little sister $100 Toys R Us gift card. And like we went that for some weird reason because we're kids and we don't know any better. I'm pretty sure we took our grandfather with us too. We went ahead, probably walking. Let me remind you, probably walking all the way to Toys R Us to spend this money. No one stopped us. My grandfather didn't even think to say it's Christmas Eve. We shouldn't go. He just took us. Okay, he just took us. But I don't think any of our other family members said don't go. And I still remember some guy shouting, "Come on, hurry up! It's Christmas Eve!" Like, you're the one who waited to the last minute to get these presents. Like, tough. But other than that, I think the last time I physically went shopping for presents was when, especially at Toys R Us, was when I was looking for an age-appropriate gift for my nephew. And I think I got a monkey where it's like ring toss, where you toss the ring onto his tail, and if you got all your colors on him, you had to run up and take the banana from his mouth because you won. And he did like a little butt dance. He twerked. Okay, he twerked. But that's the last time I ever stepped foot in a Toys R Us. And that was like maybe 2 years ago. I was still working at a warehouse when that happened. So it's like, yeah, it was bound to happen. It stinks, but it's whatever. But man, kids these days are not gonna know the joy of like getting that Christmas Toys R Us catalog with the stickers inside it, where you pick a certain sticker color and you're like, I want this toy, and I want this toy, and I want that toy. And you know, and you give it to your mom, who will give it to Santa, and Santa will give you that toy. Or hopefully. Santa, I still don't forgive you for not getting me that Norbert. There's like this Harry Potter dragon, Norbert. Or Norberta, I should probably say now, because it's a girl. But back then it was Norbert. And that's all I wanted. And what's upsetting is that I ended up getting it for my own money, and my mom's basement apartment had a flood. And I lost it. It's sad. Like, we lost a lot of things in that flood. And I spent 3 days, because that was all the time my mother's landlord was giving us to get it cleaned up, so that they can get someone else to clean it up and fix it. So like, I went from like daybreak to sunset fixing up that apartment, while my sister and my other 2 little siblings were here in PA partying it up. Yeah, I worked my butt off. Absolutely. Like, I was exhausted from the work I've done to make sure that the house was presentable enough for my mom's landlady, so that she could think, okay, it's cleaned up, we can start fixing it up. And what's really upsetting about it is that my grandfather had like an old milk bottle that it had change in it, but I didn't want it for the change. I wanted it for because that bottle was part of my childhood, basically. And it was really upsetting because when I went there the next day, it was gone. Like, most likely the upstairs neighbor, who was pretty scummy, went ahead and took it and just got the money. Which, you know what? I actually wouldn't have cared if he took the money. He could have just left the jar with us, because that's a memory I can't get back. My grandfather had that for a while. Just like this weird coffee grinder cup thing he had. Like, I think we lost that in the flood too. I'm feeling very nostalgic about my grandfather recently. Like, you know, I feel like it started when I went to a grocery store with my sister, because I had to get like ingredients for my mom to make a ziti for work. Let's see, because they were doing like an Easter dinner kind of deal, which is basically us eating in between orders for food. And they had these marshmallow cones. And I'm like, oh, I remember these. So I bought like one on the spot, or two, one of those two. And I gave it to my sister. I was like, do you remember these? And she's like, I don't remember these. She bit into it and she's like, now I do. Like, if you look up like marshmallow candy cone, you'll see it. And maybe either you or your mom or your grandpa or your great-grandpa or your great-grandparent, whatever, will remember that candy. Did you know that the recipe has been the same for 70 years? It was made by a tailor, and it was happened during the Great Depression. Here's a little candy fact, guys. So, this tailor, during the Great Depression, 1936, my grandfather was 4 years old. So, this tailor, who, you know, his job was to tailor clothes and all that, realized that not many people had money to, like, get their clothes fixed and everything. However, they always had the money to make sure they had candy. And, you know, back then, during those times, you just needed any kind of happiness you can get. So he worked his butt off to create any kind of sweet that he could, every kind of imaginable sweet he could think of. And once a week, he would take it to a store. He would load up his car, take it to the store, and put it up on the shelves. And like, you know, I guess back then you could just do like a deal with the shop owner so that you could sell with them. And he would sell his candy at the price of a penny. And out of all the treats that he's ever made and sold, none of them sold as much as the marshmallow cone, which it tastes like a regular. The cone tastes like a regular ice cream cone, just miniaturized, and the marshmallow is marshmallow. You know, simple as that. And that sold the most. So after a while, because they made a candy company out of it, after a while, they stopped making any of the other candies and just focused only on that. And the recipe has been the same for 70 years, and that's technically 80, because we're in 2018. So yeah, technically it's like 80 years. Yes, 80 years, because I'm guessing 70 was when it was still in 2000. So I can do math. I can do math. My sister doubts me because we were trying to watch A Bug's Life recently, and it said 1998, and my dumb butt. Alright, so long as it's not a blizzard. My dumb butt went ahead and said, wow, this movie's 10 years old. And she's like, really, Val? Really? Think about that for a minute. And like, I looked at the date, and I looked at her with such a oh my gosh, all three of them. I looked at her with such a confident look that I was right, and then I realized, oh, it's 20 years old. I can't always math, but I try to math. Listen, I'm pretty sure I got back from work or something of that day, so I was tired. I don't want to hear it, okay? Like, and they haven't really given me a morning shift. It's just, I sleep weird, okay? I sleep really weird. It's 1:01, but we're gonna finish this game before 1:30 for this episode. Anywho. Excuse me. There's a burp. But yeah, 80 years of this candy being the way it is, and I don't really like marshmallows. I'm sorry, when Easter comes around, which it just passed, and the peeps start rolling out, everyone's like, ah, yeah, you peep, I peep, we all peep. I'm like, no, not really. I don't like marshmallows. I don't like the gooey texture. The only marshmallows I like are mini marshmallows and my cocoa. And I don't mean like the mini marshmallows you get in a bag. I mean the mini marshmallows that melt in seconds in a cocoa packet, because those are good. This is the only. Oh, Those are the only marshmallows you'll see me enjoying. But these, the moment I bite into it and it's delicious and yummy, 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 like, I was taken back to my past. And I really don't remember my grandfather really giving it to me, but I am well aware of its origin, of my family liking it, like my uncle and my mom, and us, for that matter. So, like, they were 69 cents, so I bought 2 on the spot. And gave it to my sister, she tried it, and like, oh, that's good. And so I actually ended up going back in and getting a pack so that my mom and my uncle could share, my 2 nephews can share, and my little brother and my big brother could share. And an extra pack for me and my sister to eat again because they were delicious. And we liked going down a trip memory lane. But yeah, so Candy Factory, you guys. I'm all about facts sometimes. But really, it's just that I like candy. Like, even though I don't like marshmallows or chocolate, I have the biggest sweet tooth ever. And I'm pretty sure that's because of my mother. So, like, she worked at an ice cream shop, okay? She worked seasonal there. So I got free ice cream and candy and all that jazz. Okay? It just happens. And I was just bored and I wanted to look it up. I was walking with my sister because I think I originally wanted to know what the ingredients were. Because even though it's a marshmallow ice cream cone, they don't tell you that it's marshmallow on the packaging. So I was like, okay, so what is this? I don't know if it's marshmallow. It feels like marshmallow. And I guess it kind of tastes like a marshmallow, but I'm not a marshmallow fan. But we checked it out. I'm doing this differently. But we checked it out, and as I was walking home with her from the store, I was dropping all these facts. So it's like, yeah, I love this. Like, gosh, I'm actually going to put a link to where you guys can buy it. I'm not endorsed by these people. I just think you guys should take a trip down memory lane if you've had it before. And if you haven't, try it. It's really not that bad. And it's not as sweet as you would think. Like, it's really not. Like, I love my sweet things. And every time some people are like, is this sweet? And I remember if it's sweet or not. Like, at work, we have this tea. And a customer asked me, which one do you recommend? I'm like, I personally like this green tea. And they were like, is it sweet? I'm like, no. Cows, why? I'll have you know I almost said horses again. These are cows now, not horsies. You want to? Did I take care of my horse? I did. Alright, so I'm guessing I milked that cow already. No, I didn't. There's actually a lot of cows I haven't touched yet. What's going on with me? Am I too distracted by candy facts? Probably. I got them all though. My god, we're gonna be busy all day taking care of the crops, and I am not looking forward to it. I have to get it done today. Like, I was ready to cut them yesterday, but I didn't. So I'm like, you never know if I might get another harvest. I thought I would get a harvest out of 1 or 2, not 3. And it stresses me out because it's like, why? I don't have that much space in my rucksack. Or in my basket. I always thought the basket was infinite. I mean, I guess I could use the horse, but no. I don't wanna. My horse is... you know that we're gonna steal them. And this has to be back now. No, don't you dare. Good. Good lamb. No. Okay. Excellent. That kills me. That, messes me up on time though. So. Like, no matter what, no matter how much I get into that bin, I absolutely have to get rid of all the crops and then cut them down. If not, they're gonna look ugly. I mean, I guess I could save cutting them down for the next episode. But who's really got the time for that? I hardly have the time for that. Like, I just don't. Alright, let's take care of this and I could have a heart attack taking care of everything else. Why am I so busy? Tears everywhere. Alright, goody goody gumdrops. There we go. I better start drinking my tea because it's getting cold. Because if I don't, it's a waste of a tea bag and milk and sugar and water, I guess. I quit. I absolutely quit. It's still warm. Good. Like, I can't drink my tea when it's, like, super hot. I am so sensitive to so many things. Like, I can take hot-ish showers just fine, but it's a struggle. It's a major struggle. Like, my cousin can take a shower with, like, the shower blasting, and I'm like, how do you still have skin? Like, how? Like, I don't get it. She'll come out and she's steaming and red, and I'm like, because she's in there for so long, and I'm like, how? Did I not empty out any of the crops from last time? That's unfortunate. I gotta get my head in the game. Yeah, I'm not gonna get all these done, but I'm gonna freaking try. I don't know why you guys are watering them. Leave them alone, they're gonna die. Like, I'm not cutting them down today. I'm doing it tomorrow. I don't care. They ain't dealing with it today. Alright, let's do this. There we go. I might as well do this forked one. Alright. Do 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 do. Go ahead and dump these. I want my money, 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 money rocking everywhere. Let's see. Do 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 do. I can't believe I used my entire candy pack and like taking care of the animals. Then again, I guess it's better I use it on that than on anything else, because my gosh, sometimes taking care of these animals are tiring. It's tiring. I know how to words. I know words. I'm a writer sometimes. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get rid of that. It's in my way. Legit. My gosh. Look at it all. It's like I'm losing my vision. And like, I've said it before, but I absolutely have to make sure I get it all harvested. It's one thing if I was to cut them down and I didn't get a harvest out of it, but if I don't collect it all and I lose out on the money just because I didn't want to deal with harvesting it, I'm going to be upset. Because I need the money. I mean, I don't. I have like, what? Over 300,000? But I would like the money. I would like to keep the money. Please and thank you. Like, at least... Why? Why would you torture me in such a way? Oh, we're good? Alright, to pick you up, let's take care of the others. Because why would this be easy? Eventually I have to- I'm not even gonna give- Nah, I'll give him a gift. I don't wanna, but I'll do it. It's just a waste of time to give him a gift, and I don't have that! Time is not on my side! I still got a few more to do. You can't tell, but I'm crying. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, I didn't think that would happen because my... Did I use a computer recently? So like usually I have that little issue where if my game gets a little weird, it's probably because my drawing program is still active, but it's not active. Yeah, I'll try to do up to good work. I'm crying over here though. Cool. Alright, let's go finish how much money do we have now? My gosh. Let's finish everything up. Like, I don't wanna keep doing it, but... I guess I could technically end the episode. You guys don't need to be here for this. Like, it's too much work now, guys. So, thank you so much for tuning in. It's great to be back, even if it's only gonna be for a bit. As I've said in March's announcement, once I'm actually done with this series and with Rune Factory, I am leaving YouTube. I will, however, be a little bit active on Twitch, and maybe even more when I start getting a better internet and a better computer, hopefully. So, but like, I'll make one final announcement before I'm done for good, and I'll leave links to where you guys can find me, and you know, if you guys come and hang out with me, that's cool. I like that. I'd like that a lot. So, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care now.